That is good banter.
Oh, Timmy, we are back, buddy.
We are back. Holy shit. This is the Good Banter podcast coming to you live and...
From not the regular Good Banter HQ, we're at your joint.
We're at Siegert HQ.
Siegert HQ.
And they've got the heater on, the dog tied up because it was going mental.
Almost ripped me. Came in. Nothing worse when you got your hands full and the dog. Where's the first place the dog goes to with its paws?
Straight to the testes.
Straight to your testes. And they love not good.
It has come.
She's settled down though.
Well, she has, but then when someone new comes into the house, she loses her fucking marbles.
Yeah.
Dogs are.
I think dogs are like that. It's new face, you know. That's you're sort of you're old news now, but Evo hasn't been here for a while, so she's pretty excited.
Yeah, true. But whoever says when people say, "Geez, dogs are smart," they're not. They're dumb as fucking dog shit. They are dumb as dog shit. Like even the smartest dog in the world if it was a human, it'd be fucking dumb.
Oh yeah, wouldn't make it past year 10.
No,
at school.
No,
Probably
to be
struggle at high school.
No, well, just the shitting everywhere would be a major issue getting through any sort of school system.
Yeah, even in primary school, like
you can't just shit.
No,
where you want.
I mean, I did it in grade 1 in me fucking pants, but
Yeah.
I didn't do it in. I sort of kept it in me jocks.
Yeah,
It wasn't like I just squatted somewhere and did a shit.
No,
Can't do that.
can't do that. Well, they can't really use a toilet, can they?
No.
It's caught between a rock and a hard place.
That's it. So thanks for everyone who, by the time this comes out, the live episode would have gone up on the regular.
The live would have.
Yeah, the live.
Oh,
would have,
okay, beautiful. That's gonna put us on the map. That was a great day.
It's good times.
Good times.
So jump. It's on the YouTube. So get on the YouTube. A lot of it you need to sort of watch.
Yeah, a lot of
visual
gags. Like we both run through. We got a toilet on stage, which is pretty funny stuff, and we both act out how we wipe our asses, and the audio just doesn't do it justice. You've really got to see us get in there with the toilet paper and really scoop that shit out.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's good. So we are full transparency sort of.
To be full transparency.
So we're recording a couple of episodes because
we have to.
At the moment, I'm over in the States. I'm having fun, I think.
So where would you be now? You'd be probably you've been over there for a few days.
Been over there for Thursday. Been over there for about a week and a half.
Oh Jesus!
I could be in Washington. Storming the Capitol.
By now, you're fully American. You've probably smoked an ice pipe.
Bought a shotgun.
You've seen a school shooing.
Yeah, you've been involved in one.
Yep, really
living it up,
living the life.
Have you ever shot a gun?
No.
Okay, you seem like you sort of think that's something you'd sort of remember pretty quickly if you've shot a gun or not, but clearly. Not really.
Maybe on the farm or something, but never been like a street shootout or anything like that.
No. We went to Vietnam.
Okay.
Over 10 years ago now, and they had one of those ranges where you could shoot targets.
Oh yeah.
And whatever, and so the AK-47 is obviously strapped to the wall or bolted down, so. You don't just turn it around. You can't
just turn it on your mates.
Or your mate or your missus or your husband. You go,
yeah.
You give me the shit, you fucking idiot. Who thought going to Vietnam with your husband was a good idea? I'm going to blow his fucking brains out. So.
Wouldn't trust a wife with an Uzi on on a holiday if she's, the kids are...
Well, I reckon,
kids are giving her shits.
If gun ownership was legal in Australia, I would have had me brains blown out a few times. Just you're leaving your shit everywhere, Evo. You're a loser.
No, it's a good thing. The old buyback, it really did work. They couldn't do that where you are at the moment in the States. They're everywhere. It's too late.
Yeah, it's too late.
Horse is already bolted.
It's done and dusted. They'd be, they've tried it. I don't think they've tried it. No, everyone's keeping their guns. So,
I think all the goodies that hand their guns in, and all the baddies would keep them.
Fuck that.
They've been in a worse situation.
Yeah, and you're on the prime, mate.
Yeah, they just dropped a pallet of prime off at the local Woolies. Word was getting around, so I ducked out there this morning. I'm going to surprise the Bobcats basketball team on the weekend. This coming weekend.
How is things going with the Bobcats? I know they'd been travelling all right.
Yeah, so new season. We went 0-18, unfortunately, in last season, but we had a good trade period. Oh, it's fucking sweet, isn't it? How much sugar they got this
I reckon I'm going to need about 10 fillings after that.
Bloody hell.
Jesus. Bloody
that
hell.
is...
That's like crack cocaine.
I don't think it was possible, but I think there's too much sugar in that.
It's fucking sweet.
Anyway, so... so new season, had the grading games. We won one.
Yep.
We won one, we drew one, and we got flogged.
So that's pretty even.
Yeah, so they've kept us in the same division, which is what we wanted. And then we had our first proper game on the weekend. And fucking prison rules. It was a smaller court. Have you ever played basketball on a smaller court?
Prison rules? What, drop the soap and...
No. Just the sideline, the brick wall was only probably 30 centimetres in from the sideline.
It's like the old SCG fence.
Yeah. A bit of an ice hockey feel about it. You could really check players against the... so we went down, unfortunately, but the boys played well. The game before us, Big Buckets Low was coaching.
Okay, right. How's he... He looked like he could have played a bit of basketball. He was tall, he had the big hands. He would have been able to palm the basketball.
Mate, he could palm
Do you reckon he had a little or a big cock? You'd sort of want a big one because he had massive hands. He could fit, 23 eggs in his hands. Imagine if he had a little penis. You just look down every time.
It'd be horrible.
Having a wank and go, this...
well, if you could hold 23 eggs, you could hold at least 15 penises.
Oh, that's a lot. Yeah. Yeah, he might have enjoyed that.
No, he looks like he's a pretty cool dude.
Yeah,
as wearing the skinny tidy jeans and and his son was playing. His son was also pretty big, pretty tall. Yeah, so
nice.
Anyway, so but we've got plenty to talk about.
We do got a few topics
because obviously nothing's happened.
No, since last night.
No, last night. We're going to shoot some topics. What do you reckon?
Yeah, great idea.
All right, so I got one that. I got one that's going to divide the nation
and overseas
overseas
listeners.
So this one, and I've got to preface this. I know some of the Bantitos are couples, husband and wife, just a couple that listen to this together,
and some women who what would you say they just sit through it. They
But some enjoy it.
Some enjoy it.
But so I'm going to preface this, a little warning. If you're driving down the highway or you're sitting in your living room and you're with your wife or your partner and you're getting on well, this is going to cause some friction.
Oh, is this a bit of male versus female kind of stuff?
This is a bit of male versus female sort of stuff. And this is, I hope this doesn't come across as sexist because women are the better of the two.
They are. Women.
There's no doubt about
it.
They're smarter. They reproduce.
Yep. Them having kids is unbelievable what they put their body through.
Yeah, I think we can safely say if women ran the planet, there'd be a lot less wars, if any wars.
It depends on what the war was. Like if you left some clothes on the floor in a country, then they might try and invade and go, fuck you, clean that shit up.
Yeah. There'd be a lot more bitching. There'd be a lot more countries bitching about each other.
That's it. Yeah.
But it'd be sort of behind.
It wouldn't be face to face.
No.
What do you reckon about? America, you look beautiful.
Yeah.
Look what you've done.
And they'll be like,
you smell amazing. You don't look a day over 2,045 years old, and then they get back and start going.
God, did you see
chatting to New Zealand?
Did you see America's eyebrows?
America's
they look ridiculous.
Has America had some work done?
Yeah.
Jesus, those tits look ridiculous.
Yeah. So, but that's a lot better than nuclear warfare.
Yes, that's right.
So I think we can safely say women are the better of the two.
Big time.
But they're not without their faults.
No, it's with everyone. Everyone's got their faults.
And this one, And I thought maybe it was just me, but I've bandied this idea around a bit, and no
So
one's
you put it to the floor.
put it to the floor, and no one's objected yet. So I think I'm onto something.
All right.
Here we go.
And so is this based on your own obviously your own
My own research,
around
things I've seen over the
around your
years,
house, or just everyone?
Around my own house, and also what I've seen, what I've observed.
All right.
So if you're sitting there with your partner, prepare yourself, because in 5 minutes you're going to be fucking blueing.
Yeah. Blueing.
You're going to be blueing. But anyway,
sex is turned off.
here we go. Women, love them. They're amazing, better of the two. But women can't pack things. Namely, number one is the dishwasher. Women cannot pack a dishwasher.
Well, I reckon I sort of pack the dish. Kristen's very around our place. She's very she's strict with what goes in there. Like she'll say, the NutriBullet.
Yep.
I mean, obviously you can't put the mechanical part in there.
No.
But the bit where you fucking put all the stuff into, like, it's made of plastic. I said, surely you can put that in the dishwasher. It's a bloody NutriBullet. She said, oh no, that doesn't go in the dishwasher. The heat will melt and it'll disfigure it.
I reckon that's a myth, because that's something I was always brought up to believe. And now that I've got my own house, my own dishwasher,
everything goes in there.
Everything goes in there. Like, unless it's that thin, unless it's like as thin as a bloody condom.
No,
you're not putting condoms in there.
No, only if
they're going to disfigure.
Yeah. They'll come out clean though.
Clean as a twistle.
Do you reckon they would melt? I don't think they'd melt, would they? Condom?
Not sure.
Yeah, give that a go.
No, but anyway, so my wife likes things, everything bloody neat, everything tidy, everything looking good. But when she stacks the dishwasher, there's no fucking system. She'll have a plate followed by a bowl with a fucking fork wedged in there, followed by a Gatorade bottle.
A prime bottle.
Yeah.
Do you have the cutlery part, with the thing where you pull out the cutlery, where you put the knives and forks into that? Or
that's a fucking shit show.
Okay.
Yeah, but we do have that. Heard a little tip. I was chatting about this with a guy at work the other day, and he said, oh, mate, I couldn't agree with you more. My wife just throws any shit in there. There's no system. And because of that, because there's no system, you only fit about a quarter of the shit in if you got all the plates. But
also, I find some of those, the little forks stick it, like the things where you slot the plates into, they're too close. So if you put 5 plates stacked together, they're so close. It's like the water doesn't get in there to wash all the shit off.
Well, you got to rinse them first.
Oh, so I reckon that's bullshit. Like, what are we paying for a fucking dishwasher? Like,
this is the old...
I mean, it's 2023. They've got scientists. They've got...
Put a man on the moon.
Put a man on the moon, but we can't
allegedly.
We can't get pizza crust and pizza sauce off a fucking plate.
Yeah, it's a good point. It's the old cleaning for the cleaner theory.
Yeah,
like, Tam always spends a day cleaning before the cleaner comes.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe the dishwasher is because my thing is Kristen as well. Before we have people over,
yep.
She's like, all right, we've got to clean up. We've got to clean up. It's got to look like we've got this perfect life where where who's coming over? It's just your friends. What are your friends really going home? Going, oh my god, did you see how they hadn't folded up their washing? Like, that is disgusting.
Maybe they are.
No.
But anyway, so my mate said what he does, and here's a little life hack. He gets, because when you got your cutlery and you got to sit it there on the bench, and you go, that's a knife, that's a fork, that's a bloody dildo. What's that doing there?
Yeah.
Blah blah. And then, but he said he's marked each little corner. There's a spoon corner, a fork corner, a knife corner, and a miscellaneous corner. So all you've got to do
is pick up
everything and pop it straight in.
See, that's
it'll change your life.
That's my vibe with.
Is that what you do?
Yeah. I sort of do it, but then I started because I usually unpack and pack the dishwasher. So I mean, it's not too hard if you pick everything up and you it's good for the mind because you've got this in the drawer. You've got spoons, forks, knives. So sometimes if you've got a few different things, It's almost like you're doing Sudoku or something because you go, oh, quickly you've got to go, oh, that's a fork. That goes there. That's a knife. That goes there. So you're sort of working your brain as you put the different objects into
I've never played Sudoku, but
no,
I can't imagine it's that similar to...
neither have I.
No.
But I think it's just good for the brain if you've got
yeah,
a few different...
true.
Right, maybe
and also, have you ever had a female try to pack a car? Try and pack a suitcase into a car?
Oh, I'll be honest, Kristen's very good at that.
Is she?
Yep.
Bloody hell.
I mean, they can't lift it. Like, they pack their suitcase full of that much shit. And can you take the suitcase to the car? I can't fucking lift it.
Yeah.
Said, yeah. So...
And they are good at packing suitcases, like packing stuff in.
Well, I think we got it because we're getting a Mustang over in the States.
Oh,
yeah, baby.
Fuck
We're getting
me.
the convertible, mate.
Serious?
Yeah, well, it was as much as it was the same price as getting a
Kia.
Yeah, so I said, let's go the Mustang convertible.
Mustang, Sally, you little beauty.
You think about the convertible, like my old man's got a '69 Mustang convertible. It sounds great having the roof open and that, but it's got to be the right temperature. It's windy. It's give me the hard top any day.
Well, you can put the top on it.
You can put the top on it.
That's why it's convertible.
Yeah, you've got the
Like
best
if
of
it
both
was just
worlds.
a car without a roof, you'd have some issues. But that's the great thing about a convertible.
Yeah, but apparently there's not much boot space in this Mustang. So Kristen already, it's weeks down the track since we're recording this, but she's stressed. Are we going to be able to fit the suitcases in? I said,
Did you ever buy a hat?
she hasn't bought the hat.
You might have dodged the
She
bullet
hasn't. I'm tipping by the time this comes out, she's bought
She's got a
some
hat.
shit fucking hat in the States. Maybe in San Francisco, she's bought a shit
What a
hat or
hat.
something. But there's only two of us in the Mustang. You can put the suitcase in the back seat.
Yeah.
We'll be right.
Yeah. Just get a trailer for the hat.
Yeah, for that.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be funny if the hat she's got the hat going. It's you're cruising down Route 69 or whatever it is, and bang, hat
Is Route 66 LA to Chicago?
Don't know.
I think it is.
Don't know.
It's funny how, for some reason, and I've been guilty of this myself on holidays with the wife. Our shopping becomes a part of a holiday. Why does shopping always become part of a holiday? Like, while we're away, we've got to get this and got to get that.
We've got to buy this. We've got to fill up the suitcase. We've got to buy a heap of
But
shit
why?
that we're never going to... I don't know.
Fucking shops here.
Mate, I know and especially Vietnam, where those places where it's cheaper. You think you're going to get a bargain, and a lot of the time you just spend 2 hours walking around trying to get a good deal on something, and you get back and you go from this street stall, you go to that street stall, and after about 2 hours, you get back and you go, oh, how good's that? I just saved fucking 32 cents.
That I could have got at Chadstone.
Yeah.
Shopping. It's pretty stupid. When you should be having experiences, Evan.
That's right. You should be hiking mountains.
Yeah.
You should be buying meth.
Yeah, just... You don't have to get addicted. Just a little...
Just have a little
toke. Find yourself down the bloody...
Go down to Skid
Row
Row.
and buy a little bit of crack.
Yeah.
Just try some crack.
Spark that up.
Yeah, spend a night on the streets.
Yep. Do it.
Shit your pants.
Do it. Get on the subway and...
Get in a fight.
Do it.
Yeah, do the American thing.
Yeah, don't just go to all those strip malls and...
Nah, that's not...
That's just shit. That's not the real experience, is it? No.
So...
I don't think Kristen needs any more clothes, to be honest.
No,
She's
so...
always sort of saying she hasn't got much to wear, but I don't know. If you couldn't pick something out of the 250 pieces of clothing you got in your wardrobe...
Yeah, so just try up, mate. Just try not to bloody... And the Aussie dollar's bloody... What is it?
No,
57?
I got no idea.
I haven't looked for fucking 6 months.
No, I'm sure by this stage of the trip, we're definitely... we could be sleeping on the street.
Is it low 60s?
I don't know.
70s?
I've got no idea.
I've got no idea.
I don't even know where we're going.
No.
No.
But anyway,
anyway.
you'll have fun. So there's a little
Pretty
hot
good.
topic.
That's good.
A little something, women... I don't know if we got to the bottom of that, but they can't pack a dishwasher.
No, Chris, not into it. But I think the dishwasher, that's because no one sees that, so it doesn't matter. But more around the house, that's where they want That's where they
Okay.
feel they're getting judged.
Yeah, okay.
Like no one comes to your house and goes, "Oh, thanks for the dinner party. Before I get out of here, after we've had a few bottles, can you kind of see how your dishwasher's looking?
Okay.
I really want to judge you."
Yep. No,
Yeah,
that's
no one's doing that.
that's a
You
good
get
call.
away with anything in the dishwasher, but
That's a good call.
yeah.
So,
What do you reckon about this, mate? Did you have anything else on that?
No, I was just going to... Well, I prefaced it and I want to finish it by
Okay.
saying, love
Tied
the
up.
ladies. They're amazing.
Beautiful.
Just, or maybe they're not packing the dishwasher so that we do it.
Oh, they're deliberately stuffing it up.
So that we do it.
Yeah. Does it?
'Cause that's sort of working at our
seems
joint.
to have got on your goat a little bit.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I see it. It's bloody drives me nuts.
Yeah.
And the packing of the car, forget about it. God, Tam could barely fit.
Was she any good at Tetris?
No, I was good at Tetris.
Okay, so you're the packer.
I'm the packer.
Because packing, especially when you got kids, that's like Tetris.
It always fits.
Yep.
It's not going to fit, babe. It'll fit.
It'll fit.
It'll fit, babe. Watch this.
Yeah. Oh, and it's not going to fit. That's something you haven't heard that often, isn't it?
No. That's no issues there.
No, there's no dramas packing your little piece into me.
No.
Timmy
Maybe we
boy.
should get some lubricant. Words I've never heard.
Yeah.
Words
we're
I've
gonna
never
have to
heard.
get some bigger condoms. Never
Yeah.
heard that. You've almost split that bad boy.
Yeah.
No. But
Anyway.
anyway,
All right. So
mate.
what we?
All right. Well,
you're
I
onto something.
drove. You know, I've got the Kia.
Oh yeah.
I've got the Kia Cerato, the man's man
Yep.
of cars.
For the man's man.
Yeah, but I thought, today I'll because my old man before we left to go to the States, he took the Lumina out to get just see what it needs to get the road.
Oh, the Lumina.
The Lumina. It's back.
Oh.
It's back, mate. He spent a bit of time
Yep.
getting it up to scratch, cleaning it out.
Tinkering.
Loves a tinker.
Yep.
Loves a tinker. Got all the time in the world to tinker.
You don't tinker with anything else
Tinker
but
time.
a car, do you?
Yeah, you tinker with a car.
Tinker with
You
a...
tinker in the garage. Blokes
But probably with the car.
probably with the car
Yeah.
or yourself.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
down in the garage. He's just tinkering.
Just tinkering.
Don't go in there.
Don't go in there.
He's tinkering with his Todger.
Yeah.
So anyway, he tinkered around with the car and he thought, all right, it's at a point where let's see what it needs to get a roadworthy. So he
Yep.
took it out.
Hasn't it got a roadworthy?
Well, well, you buy it with a roadworthy at the start, but if you want to get rid of it, you've got to get another roadworthy.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah, so he took it. And the thing is, blokes, I think when they're looking for a roadworthy, it's like, do you know anyone? Blokes always seem to know someone who knows a mechanic who can do a roadworthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're always, do you know anyone? And I spoke to a few people. I said, no, I don't know anyone. Well, Dad's next door neighbour,
He knows someone.
they live in Rosebud.
Yep.
He knows someone, and he's in fucking Preston.
Okay.
So you know how far fucking Preston is from Rosebud. But he knows him. So he took it out, and I do appreciate him taking it out. And
Yep.
worked out there's an oil leak,
Okay.
but you're not good.
Probably could have told you that by the
No, I could have told you about that by
the
the smell.
pile of oil.
Pile of oil that, I saw a fucking seal fucking wash up.
Yep.
A few penguins wash up in this fucking oil slick in the garage.
It's a bit going on there.
What are you doing there, boys?
Looks like Kuwait.
Yeah, it was. Like
Kuwait?
We've struck oil. Yeah, it was Kuwait, the Gulf. Anyway, so the handbrake, that comes up too far. So, Jesus Christ, we better get that fixed. A few other things, brake pads. Anyway, so they worked out it's going to cost about $2,000 to get it fixed.
Okay.
So you're thinking that's probably a
a
bit
bit
too
much,
much. It's
yeah.
a bit too much. It's starting to get a bit expensive. I mean,
Yep. And what could you sell it for?
you could probably sell it for $2,000.
Well, that's not a good investment.
That's not a great investment.
No.
No, it just doesn't make any sense.
Could you sell it as is?
You could sell it as is, and he sort of said to me, because he's dropped it round. He's dropped the Lumina round,
Yep.
because apparently at some point now he's had it for a bit, and it's given him the shits. I mean, he's got a Holden EJ,
Just your dad? Yep.
in the backyard. He built his own garage
Yep.
to keep that out of the weather.
Okay.
He's got the '69 Mustang.
Yep.
He's got the Caravan,
Yep.
and he's got two other cars.
Okay. and What are they? He's got the trailer with the crates.
The crate trailer. He's got the
trailer.
crate trailer.
Yeah.
So there's a bit going on in the backyard. But he thought, all right, guys, because we caught up with him on the weekend before we left to go to the States. He goes, all right, mate, what do you want to do? I know you're leaving for the States in 5 days, but can I drop this car around? What are you doing with it? Are you going to put it on the market? I said, well, to be honest, I'm not fielding calls for this car when we put it on the while we're in the States.
Nah, because they'll be coming in at sort of your 2 a.m s and your 3 a.m. It's not how you want to spend your holiday.
It's not. I don't want to be getting calls from people coming round to tyre kick. I said, well, I'd love you to, but I'm not there. Yeah. So, but anyway, dropped it round, and I think I'll just park it in the garage because we don't have to take another car out to the airport.
Yep.
But, anyway, I drove it here today, and I've sort of hopped into it for the first time since he dropped it round, and it's almost like, you know, when you get used to driving something else,
Yeah, yep.
you hop into it. It feels like unfamiliar.
Oh, it's not right.
It's not right. It feels like I'm driving a truck.
Yeah.
Like, because my new car, that's got the nice power steering.
Yeah, they're big heavy, those old cars,
It
aren't
feels real fucking heavy. And I was sort of liking it too. And obviously, you and me, it's been a long time since this has happened, but if you come out of a long-term relationship and then you get into a new one, everything's different. You know, like, it doesn't, like, it was like,
it's not completely different.
Not completely different.
Yeah. You know, their tits are on their knees or something.
No, I mean, most women, everything's in the same spot. But
yeah.
I have found it, I know when I came out of a long-term relationship, a long time ago now, you sort of, the moves that you had with your old girlfriend, those moves a lot of the time weren't working with new women. Like, you know, and I'm talking about rooting. Let's not beat around the bush here.
Let's call a spade a spade.
You know how you get into a rhythm with.
You get lazy.
You get lazy, but I know what's going to work. So you start doing little things, moving the hips around, and that's the spot that used to do the job. Sometimes you get with a new woman, and you start doing your moves, and she's looking at you like, "What the fuck?
What are you doing?
You doing, you fucking idiot?"
Yeah, because you thought
why have
it
you
was,
got a finger up your ass? You go, oh, that's what
I thought that's what we did.
The ex-missus used to like.
Okay.
Yeah. So it just sort of feels a bit weird, and I've sort of got to get used to it again. But get used to it, and then I'm going to sell it, obviously. But
you don't. Yeah, so it's a different sort of a metaphor because you don't normally, when you get a new partner, and you love your new partner, you then don't go back to your old partner.
No, it's almost like I'm having a fling.
And then sell her.
It's like I'm having a fling now.
Yeah, spend $2,000 getting her lips done and her boobs done, and then you sell her.
And then you sell her.
It's that doesn't work.
Yeah, for $2,000 without a roadworthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not right.
No.
It's sort of, did that make any sense?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just felt like I hopped in there and things are a bit different.
Yeah, but not sometimes it might have been familiar. You might have gone, oh, geez, I missed this.
Geez, I remember that.
I missed this.
Maybe it was like breaking up with your missus and then going back and thinking, oh, yeah, no, this is good.
Why did we ever break up?
Why did we break up? And then fucking put a drip tray underneath and go,
no, that's right.
Why.
She's leaking.
She's leaking.
And her handbrake goes up too far.
Oh, don't go up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So we'll see what happens with the Lumina in time, but I'm not putting it on the market before I go to the States.
No, that'd be ridiculous.
Stupid. But thanks for doing that for me, Cliffy.
Yeah, on your Cliff.
Appreciate it.
Cliff. Yeah. How long has this been going for?
Fucking 28 minutes, mate.
Serious?
Yeah.
Ooh, time flies when you're having fun. All right, well, I've got a few more things we can talk about. Yeah. What do we got here?
Come on, let's
just one thing on...
the couch, I think, sometimes. You get a bit...
You
sink into the couch.
Yeah. And so this is really quick. So this isn't just on oil.
All right.
And a life hack.
Oh,
yeah. Do you get lots of stains on your... Have I talked about this, how you get rid of stains? I think I did. And you...
No. I don't think I've heard this.
Because when I'm driving along, I do a lot of driving, a lot of eating while I'm driving.
Eating in the car.
And I spit a lot of shit on me.
You almost need to wear a bib if you...
Yeah, I'd love to wear a bib.
Yeah.
But I don't wear a bib.
You know what a good... young kids have got those bibs that are sort of scooped.
Yeah.
And the food falls into that.
Yeah, wouldn't mind one of them. Just for driving. You wouldn't wear them at restaurants or anything, but just driving around.
I reckon there's The Shepherd and Greyhounds probably could have.
Anyway, so I drop a lot of oily shit, the fucking chicken and your chips and just a lot of shit.
Yep.
So I've got a lot of T-shirts that are reasonably new with big oil stains.
Yep.
And I never knew how to get rid of them, and now I know.
Okay. Put them in the dishwasher.
Close. Dishwashing detergent.
Dishwashing
Because
detergent.
it's designed to get rid of oil.
Oil. Great.
Yeah. So, and I've been doing it lately. There's a little life hack for the bloody Bantitos out there.
Oh, I'm sure there's a lot of oily grubs out there, mate.
Look, I looked when we had that live pod. It was just oil stains. Every person I was speaking to.
Dishwashing detergent in the fucking world to
get rid of that oil.
Get everyone's stains off them.
So you just put the dishwashing detergent, not the stuff you put in the dishwasher.
Oh, little okay.
Yeah, not the pellets. You
No.
Put a pellet on there. Just the stuff that you would put in the sink.
Yep.
And so you put that on there, rub it in the washing machine, bingo, bango, you got yourself a bloody stain-free shirt.
Great.
T-shirt, jeans, undies.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
so look.
And how long, because you say you don't really wear much new stuff. I mean, how long are you holding on to these shirts, mate? Could you just possibly go out and buy a new shirt?
No, not if it's no.
Okay.
No, why not try and save it like the Lumina?
I'll bring some shirts back from America for you, mate, when we go on our shopping trip.
No, mate, I'm all right.
All right.
So, what else have we got here?
Would you want me to tell you? I've got a story. Before we left 2 weeks ago, I told a story about me mate Shorebet. About Port Douglas. Do you want to hear how? Because what happens with footballers sometimes is clubs will try to woo them.
We're talking local footy.
Local footy.
Yeah.
Local footy. I'm sure there's some big names that have gone through Caulfield. Were there any times where you had to meet with them and as the captain of Caulfield and say, come to Caulfield. Look at our Look at our rooms. Did you take them out for a meal? What was sort of things that you tried to get people to come across?
We try and keep them away from the joint until they sign. Would be the general rule.
Yeah.
Once they sign, you bloody let them come down the club, and then
check out these.
When they try and get out of the contract, you threaten legal action, and
right.
That's pretty standard. Yeah, no, I certainly know what you're talking about. You get the big gun to town, and you show them around.
And you try to woo them a bit. So anyway, back in 2007.
Okay.
I was playing at East Ringwood Footy Club.
Good club.
Yeah, good club, great club. But my time the 2 years beforehand, I'd spent time doing a resort management course. I got my dive instructors.
Yep.
So obviously, around East Ringwood, there's not too many reefs or shipwrecks or resorts. Yeah,
no.
yeah. There's not too many places you can sort of manage in East Ringwood.
No, the only shipwreck was your love life.
It was fucked.
And that was unmanageable.
That was unmanageable.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to need to spend more than 2 years getting a degree, or I don't think it was even a degree.
So you did a resort management course. Living in
Melbourne. Yeah. So
obviously with the goal to travel.
Well, yeah, it'd be a bit of a waste of a time.
Well, that's what I thought, yeah.
So it was a resort management course. It was at William Angliss in the city, and you could do resort management, dive resort. You could do resort management, spa resort.
So you may as well do a nice one.
Yeah. What's that?
Well, why specialise in doing dive resorts? You may as well do a nice resort.
Very good, Tom. Very good.
Thank you.
Well done. Well done.
I was wondering if the penny was going to drop at all.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I didn't even hear what you fucking said, to be honest. There was another one called Dive Bar Resorts.
Oh, I've been to a few dive bars.
Yeah, I'll probably go to a few in the States.
Yeah.
And the other one was sailing. So you could get your coxswains.
Sailing.
You could be yachting around the Caribbean.
That's not you.
No, it's not me.
No.
I'll get burnt to a fucking crisp.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I finished that, and I thought it's
how
time.
How long are these courses going for?
Well, that was 2 years.
2 years?
Do you want to know how much it fucking cost?
Yep.
And this is a fucking rort. $22,000.
Fuck off.
Yeah, to earn fucking $15 an hour at a fucking resort.
Pulling beers at a fucking resort.
Beers at a dive bar. Oh, Jesus Christ.
No,
I look back
shit.
now and some of the money, the things, plus you had to buy dive gear. So I bought me tanks, me regs. Mate, there was $6,000 in dive gear. So I'm up for
Fucking
28 grand
before you've made
before
a
I've even
cent.
fucking got a job. So,
And then when you go up there, did you get a job easy?
well, that's so what happened? All right, let's run through it. So all right, so I'm going. Where do I go?
A 2-year course. I'm thinking a fucking 6-week TAFE course. Fucking 2. You could have
Mate,
become
go
a
swim.
fucking.
Go.
You could have got a trade.
I got my dive instructors, so I couldn't now because I haven't done diving for about 11 years. But I could teach you how to dive, scuba dive.
I bet you couldn't.
I couldn't now. No,
No.
because I'd love to see you scuba dive and you drown in fucking.
Oh, I'd
5
turn the
minutes.
wrong thing. My head would fucking
You turn
combust.
your air off.
And my fucking brain would
What
come
are you
out my
sucking
nostrils.
on?
And that was before I'd even gone underwater. I'd be in the boat. I'd turn the wrong thing on, suck my eyeballs out of my head.
on the trip out, you'll have you'll have the regulator in your mouth. You'll be sucking. Tom, you've only got 5 bar in your fucking tank. What have you been doing? Oh, I thought you had to do it on the way out to the dive site. I said, oh no, Tom, it's for when you're underwater.
Oh.
Was snorkeling something that sort of you enjoyed, or is snorkeling?
I grew up fucking 300 k's inland. Where the fuck would I have gone snorkeling?
In the local pool, picking out turds that everyone's laid, kids have
Mate.
laid in the Wodonga pool.
Think about them fucking worse than snorkeling.
But on a holiday, if you go out, to the Barrier Reef or anything, or
No,
you're not a water person.
Does not fucking interest me one bit.
Okay,
Women.
All right, Tom, get off it.
Humans land, sharks water.
All right,
They don't come
fuck,
around.
that's sweet.
Oh, it's so sweet.
Oh Jesus, the kids. Yeah. So I enjoyed it. You sort of people liken scuba diving to being on the moon, like you're just in a different world, but you're under the water, and all you can hear is.
You know what doesn't happen on the moon? No one on the moon has ever
Gets
been
attacked by a shark.
been attacked by a shark on the moon. Do you reckon anyone's been to the moon? I don't think they have.
Oh, conspiracy, Tom.
They haven't.
Just making it all up. Yeah. Anyway, so you're just under there and you're sucking on your reg. You get in the air. You're just going.
Who's Reg? Is that the guy you?
That's the regular.
That was the guy you work with.
Yeah, the bloke
Your
was
boss.
just sucking on. Hey mate, can I become a scuba diving instructor?
Well, you
Get
got
on
to go over there and suck on Reg for half an hour.
it. Jesus.
Who's Reg?
Oh,
That's him over there.
I've got the Benz. Which, you know what the Benz is?
Yeah, car.
Mercedes Benz.
no,
It's when you
Ben-
come up too quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you come up too quick, you get the bends, and it's crazy. It's dangerous.
I've had it
Scuba
before
diving.
with. I won't go.
Too
there.
many ADHD pills. Oh, you've come up too quick. From sucking on reg.
What? So how far did you go under?
So the furthest I ever went down was 30. I think I went to about 36 metres.
Oh fuck!
That's a long way down.
He's not. Fucking local pools.
You can't even kick 36 metres.
No, but that's completely different measurement.
Same measurement.
Same measurement.
Down.
But, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so that's, mate, I dare you to go down 36 metres and see how you're going.
Mate, I'd go down there, touch the bottom, without even in boardies.
I'd love to see that. So anyway, so I've got my dive instructors. I taught a few courses before I left. But I thought, where am I going to go? What am I going to do?
Taught a few?
Yeah, I taught people how to dive. Obviously, clearly it takes a lot to teach people. I'm trying to tell you about it and you're acting like you're fucking... I'd hate to see you when you actually get in the water if you can't even understand it when I'm talking about it on a couch.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so because what happens is people, you can go down to, I think it's about 15. I know, what do you get rated to? Anyway, you go certain depths. Anyway, let's not get into diving.
I just reckon if you got to, like, if to say there's somewhere, like the moon's a good example, fucking 36 metres underwater is a good example. If you've got to put that much shit on, put shit in your mouth, get regs, suck on reg, and do all this sort of shit.
You're not meant to do it.
Here's an idea. Maybe you're not meant to fucking go there.
Well, what about gridiron? Like, you got to put the helmet on. You got to put padding on. You've got to. Is gridiron, is that unnatural?
That has nothing to do with it.
I reckon it does.
It's not a bad point, actually.
Yeah. No, that's it's fair call. It's fair call. And
Yep.
it's not for everyone. Some people freak out.
Yep.
They're not used to having something in their mouth like
Yep, like
that.
Reg.
And, it's not just scuba diving.
Yep.
There's some people who go, get that out of my mouth.
Yeah.
So, sorry, Reg. Anyway, so I thought, where am I going to go? I had a girlfriend at the time, and I thought maybe living on an island. That maybe that'd be the way to go.
Yeah.
Like, would I go
Daydream Island?
Daydream.
Wet Dream Island.
I used to wet dream island. I used to daydream a lot in high school.
Okay.
So that's why I didn't get any good marks. So maybe daydream island. I thought Hamilton Island. Maybe something like that. But then I was speaking to my coach at East Ringwood. He goes, hey, Evo, you've been doing that shitty fucking overpriced resort management course. I said, yep, I'm well aware of that, Macca. He goes, mate, are you still thinking about going up north? I said, oh, mate, yeah, I definitely want to go somewhere. He goes, well, I know the coach up at Port Douglas.
Okay, so this is where we're going.
It's like the roadworthies. The blokes always know someone.
Yep.
Yeah, go have a chat. So Paul Cox, me mate Coxie. Who,
Balls like rocks.
What's that?
Balls like rocks.
Balls like rocks, Paul Cox. He'd been coaching in 2007. He's a Seymour man, great mates with Shorebet, and me mate Jezza as well. So there's the connection. So before Christmas 2007, I caught up with Coxie, had a few beers at a sort of work party. He's a builder, because what he used to do was he'd coach up there, and then he'd come back over summer, work down here, and then go back up for the footy season.
Living an endless summer.
Living in an endless summer.
Like,
He's
Bodie from Point Break.
Yeah, or Pat O'Connell, who was on the actual Endless Summer, the surf movie.
Oh, okay.
And Wingnut was the other guy, maybe?
Not sure.
Anyway, it's been a while since I watched it. So I caught up with him, had a chat to him, and he goes, mate, you'll love Port Douglas. It's great, even with your pasty redhead complexion. You'll fucking love it. You'll love it. And I know you got a missus, so, you obviously won't be picking up, mate.
No.
You won't be doing any of that. But
So was she going up with you?
She was going up with me. Yeah. So, and I knew another mate up there. So, start talking about it. All I've spoken to is Coxie. He said, what we'll do, we'll try and woo you, mate. We'll woo you. What about if we fly up for a few days?
Holy fucking shit.
I know. And this is me. This is Evo coming from Melbourne. I hadn't been that far. I'd been to the Gold Coast. I'd been to Sydney. At that stage, I hadn't even been to Perth. I don't think I've been to Darwin. I'm just a bloody little kid, mate.
You're just a kid that's getting ripped off doing bloody courses.
Resort management courses for 22 grand.
Yep.
I said, mate, free flight to fucking Port Douglas.
This is big.
Sign me up. Sign me up. So they said, all right, we'll book your flights. I'll chat to. So at the time, Shorebet, he was like sort of football manager, recruitment manager. Johnny Cameron was the president. JC. He is JC.
Serious?
Anyway, yeah. So he owned a car rental business up there. He's great guy. Said, all right, we'll fly you up, Evo. This is going to be good. When do you want to go up? I said, what about early January? And then if I like it, I could, around Australia Day, I'll drive up there.
Yep.
Yeah, all right, perfect, mate. We'll book your flights, go up to Port Douglas, check it out. So anyway, Johnny Cameron, he books the flights. But I don't know Johnny Cameron. I haven't spoken to him.
Yeah, yep.
My dealings are with Shorebet, the great man.
Great man.
Yeah, so he goes, all right, bud. Well, he probably wasn't calling me bud at that stage. We'd only spoken on the phone a few times. All right, mate, you're locked in. Might have been the 4th of January.
Yep.
Something like that. You're booked on. Johnny Cameron's got it sorted, mate. Get out to bloody Tullamarine Airport. You're on a 6 o'clock flight. Or maybe a 7 o'clock flight. I don't know the exact details. It's early, though.
It's either or minor details.
Yep, minor details. So I thought, how am I going to get out there? I'm living in Mooroolbark. I'm a loser. Still living at home. So at the time, my brother's playing for Essendon.
Yep.
Old Heathy. All right, we're starting to fill this episode up.
Yep.
Not with great stuff at the moment.
Not with great content. No.
Not with great content.
Just words.
Some of the scuba stuff was all right.
Yeah, I thought that had a bit on it.
That had a bit on it. But,
and a nice little tip about getting rid of the oil. People might use that.
They will use that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
boring as bad shit.
Yeah, I mean, when you shit canned all the women about the dishwasher, we'll see what happens there. That's all right.
But no, I think
It's just a
It's an observation.
observation.
And we preface, they're the better of the two sexes.
Oh, big time. Big
They
time.
just can't stack shit.
They can stack cars.
Oh, they can stack a car. I don't know about that.
Anyway, so, all right, you booked in, bud, and said, Heath, he had to drive out to Windy Hill.
Yep.
Windy Hill's not far from the airport.
Yep.
How's this sound for you, Heatho? You drive me out to the airport, drop me off. I'm going to Port Douglas. You can go back to training. How's that sound? He said, sounds
So
shit,
he's still
mate.
living at home.
He's still living at home at that stage.
So he's
Well, he was...
half his life he's at Essendon, fanfare,
Yep.
good money, living the dream. Then he goes home and tries to sleep with old bloody creepy Evan jerking off on the top bunk.
Mate, I think at that stage my sister had moved out. She was doing more in her life than us.
Okay.
Definitely more than me.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I was paying $22,000 for a...
Who paid for that?
I did. Out of my own money.
God.
Yeah. Who do you think?
What were you doing for work?
Oh, I had been landscape gardening. I was getting a little bit of money, a lot of football money paid for that.
Okay.
Okay. So, but I think my parents weren't going, yeah,
Good decision, Evan.
I'll shell in for this, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, resort management, you fucking idiot. Anyway, got it done. So Heatho drops me to the airport. Okay, let's say it's a 6:30 flight. I've got to be there I'll get there at 5. I think it might have been 7. So I'll get there at, say, 5:30. I turn up at 5:30. I got my bag packed. I go to, let's say, I can't remember who I flew with. Let's say it's Jetstar.
Yep.
Pull up to the Jetstar terminal. Thanks, Heatho. See you
So
later.
there's a limit to this wooing you if they're flying your Jetstar.
Yeah. But I was just happy for the free flight.
Yeah.
You know, just get me on a plane. The only plane I've been on is the Gold Coast and Sydney.
Yep.
Get me further up there. I'm going to Cairns, baby.
Yep.
So, rock up, 5:30, hour and a half until the flight goes. How you going, Evan Hocking? I'm flying to Cairns today. And they go, boop, 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 boop.
You're with Virgin.
You're with Virgin. Get over there. You are a virgin.
You're over there with Tom.
You're still living at home.
Yep.
You are a virgin, you wanker. No, go boop, 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 boop. Yeah, can't seem to. No, you're not booked in. I said, it's fine, don't worry. They booked it. Port Douglas Footy Club booked it for me. Evan Hocking, I'm on it. Boop, 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 boop. No, sorry, no, we can't seem to find you in the system. I said, no. So now I'm starting to worry. I haven't dealt with Johnny Cameron. He's booked the flight. He's probably in his 60s at that stage, so who knows what's going on. So now I'm thinking, though, it's 4:30 because it was daylight savings. They're up in Queensland. So it's 4:30 Queensland time. I'm thinking, fuck. I don't really want to ring at 4:30 in the morning Queensland
that's
time.
a bit early.
But I need to work out what's going on with this flight.
You have to.
I have to. So I ring Scotty. He doesn't answer the first few times. He's probably at a fucking bender the night before. He liked to drink, old Shorebet, the great man. And so eventually, maybe 20 minutes goes by. He rings me back. Evo, or Hocko, whatever he was calling me at that stage. He goes, what's going on? I said, mate, I've turned up at the Jetstar terminal and they said they haven't booked my flight. He goes, fuck, are you serious? You're not on there. I said, fucking Johnny Cameron booked this. So
Maybe they Googled a highlight reel of you and quickly cancelled the flight.
Quickly cancelled the flight. Yeah, they're going, Jesus
We're not
Christ.
paying for this, are we?
Let's not get him up here. This
Jesus.
is shit.
He's going to burn to a crisp.
Yeah.
Look at him.
What a pasty fucker. Anyway, so he goes, all right, mate, I'll ring Johnny Cameron and we'll get it sorted. Anyway, so he rings Johnny, and in the meantime, I'm like, fucking hell, this is no good. You're stressing because time's counting down.
Yep.
Time's counting down. So he rings Johnny. It takes him a while to get onto Johnny Cameron. And Johnny is at home, finally gets onto him, and he ducks down to his work at Network Car Rentals. That's the computer he booked everything on because, far north Queensland didn't have a computer at home. He goes in there, he's running in there, and he goes through and he looks, I swear I booked that. I swear I booked that flight. He follows the process of everything. He hasn't got an email about the flight. He knows nothing about the flight.
Nope.
And then he goes, I know what I've done. He's gone through the whole process. He's put in credit card details. He's gone, Evan, shithead Hocking.
Yep.
That's the guy we're bringing up. We're going to woo him. And he's gone through the whole process and forgot to fucking press confirm on the booking. And Shorebet's gone, you're fucking kidding me. What the fuck? I said, is there any chance you can get me on another flight? They had time to get me on another flight. Like, that flight had gone.
That's gone.
That's gone. I said, you're at the airport. Let's look at other flights. So we look. There's not another flight to Cairns till I think it was 9 at night.
Okay. Yep. So that's going to get in late.
And Shorebet's thinking, all right, we're trying to woo this guy. It's not a great start.
No.
And
Fortunately, not many other clubs are trying to woo him. So this is still his best offer. And he's still 22 grand in the hole.
Can we get you a bus? Can we pay for an overnight bus to Port Douglas? I reckon he'll still take it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could we? Can you hitchhike? Maybe he's 22 grand in the hole, and not many other clubs are coming for him.
He needs this.
Hitchhike, mate. Hitchhike, buddy. So he ends up. They book the flights 9 at night. I said, what are you going to do? I said, fuck. My brother's gone to training. I'm not going all the way back out to Moorabug. The fucking cab fare cost me 10 grand. So, mate, I'll just hang around the airport. He goes, mate. Shorebet's like, you can't hang around the airport, mate. It's a fucking cunt of a joint. I said, she's all right. He said, mate, don't stress, mate. And this is where 2 episodes I mentioned how we drove limos or whatever.
Yeah, yep.
He goes, I've got a mate who I met when I was driving limos. And the bloke came, picked me up, took me into the casino. Went to the movies, had a bit to eat. So I sort of saw a bit of Melbourne. It was all good. I bought a book while I was
I bought a book?
city. I bought the Andrew Simons book.
Okay.
Yeah, read me first and only book. At
Andrew
the airport.
Simons.
So, so I spent the whole day running around the city. Started off, and Shorebet and Johnny Cameron are beside themselves. Coxie, the coach, is going, you fucking idiots. We're trying to get this guy, and you've left him at the airport.
It's a major fuck up.
Yeah, it's a big fuck up, but, mate, I didn't care.
No.
I had nothing else going in my life.
No, it's not.
I mean, what am I going to do?
They weren't queuing up.
Spend a whole day at mum and dad's place, or bloody spend it at the airport. When you're 26, you're spending it at the airport and getting driven around the city.
Airport would have been a bit of a novelty.
Oh, I like the airport.
Yeah, I like the airport.
It was good. So anyway, I roll in there at about 11:30, Cairns Airport, 11:30 at night.
Yep.
Shorebet and Johnny Cameron are there. G'day, mate. How you going? I said, I'm all right. I'm all right, boys. And, I was cool about it. And I thought, I stayed up there for 5 days. Had a ball, met a heap of people up there at the time I'm still great mates with. And, just and then ended up coming back, packing me shit up. And we drove up the 20, left on the day after Australia Day.
Drove up there.
2008.
Wow, wait.
Yep.
So they make you sign something?
Just make sure I'm coming back.
Yeah, because quite often I think people would go back, how good's this? And then you go back and reality sets in and they don't come back. I think that would happen quite a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. I might have signed it when I got back up. Maybe they just trusted me. I had a trusting face. I can't remember. It's all a bit of a blur.
Yeah.
But, just one where, you could imagine if that had happened to someone who maybe had a bit more self-esteem and a few more people chasing him.
Higher standards.
Standards. They might go jam Port Douglas up your ass. But I had nothing going in my life.
Did they get you a job, or did you have to get a job?
I had that's the thing with the dive instructing, because when I got up there, it's wet season. So there was no tourists up there.
Okay.
Piss and rain for the whole time.
No resorts.
Oh, no, the resorts are still there. But I went into a few of the dive boats and said, I've got my dive instructors. How are we looking? What's going on? Any chance of getting a job? Said, it's the down season.
It's seasonal.
There's no fucking jobs at the moment, champ.
Just got to go and suck on Reg over there for 6 months till the tourists come. Jesus.
I had a sore jaw. I ended up getting a job at Silky Oaks, which is a resort
Yeah.
out of Port Douglas, and I was working behind the bar.
Do you reckon you could have got that job without
Oh.
spending 22 grand
Yeah.
on the management course?
Oh, mate. Well, I went in. I just asked. I just wanted to be a porter. I just wanted to carry people's fucking bags around.
Yep.
They said,
I wouldn't call that management.
No. They said, have you thought about? I think they were struggling to find people to work at that fucking joint.
Yeah.
They said, are you thinking, what about a bar? Have you ever worked? I said, I never worked in a bar before. I said, all right, you're our man. You're in the bar. And I think I might have told this story. Like, Americans came in, like, on my third day or something.
Yeah.
Wanting all these, what are those fancy martinis and shit. I'd never fucking seen or heard of a martini in my life.
Oh, working at a bar now, it'd be like you'd need to do fucking 6 years of bloody schooling. Like, there's so many different fucking drinks. Like, back in my day, you could have got away with knowing how to pull a beer,
Yep.
change a keg, and bourbon and coke, vodka raspberry, maybe southern and coke,
Yep.
and
Bourbon and coke.
and
Did you say
maybe
that?
pour a champagne
Yeah.
and call the cops
And maybe call the cops
when the fight broke
and
out.
learn how to kick people out.
Yeah.
I don't think they had security back then.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, this was a fucking nightmare. Geez.
So many different drinks. these
Oh,
days.
so many. And some people love that, though, don't they? They put on a big fucking show, song and dance. They start... Mate, this is the one that annoys you. If you're at a busy bar... Where was I on the weekend? Somewhere on the weekend. I was at the brewery for Kristen's birthday, Tar Barrel Brewery.
Yep.
Obviously, there's a few weeks. Mate, there's like 10 people lined up. There's one bartender, and someone orders a cocktail, and he's shaking it like it's a fucking little child and trying to put it to sleep. He shook it for about...
You don't shake kids to sleep.
No, that's why I'm not a parent.
No.
Anyway, so he's shaking it for about 20 seconds. I'm like, mate, read the room. There's 10 people lined up,
Yep.
like fucking cocktails. Just give it a little shake, pour it out, get the fucking thing done. But he wanted to put on a bloody song and dance.
And have a beer line
Oh, perfect
and
idea.
a cockhead line.
Yeah, I reckon you'd go, if you had a cocktail, you go, all right, quickly.
Cocktail, not cockhead.
Cockhead. Who wants a beer? Just go bang, bang, or just call someone. But
Yep.
don't act like this is your big moment.
Yeah.
Bloody in the sun to start shaking a cocktail up. Jesus.
Yeah.
But, anyway, we played up there for 4 years and things went well. Was captain for a few years, and then
Yep.
after I left, they won 6 out of 7 premierships. So
You didn't win a flag, did you?
didn't win a flag,
No.
mate. So I'm sure they were glad that they're probably looking back, going, I wish he hadn't hopped on that plane.
No, I'm sure they love you up there, mate.
Yeah.
They love you.
Yeah,
Yep.
keep telling myself that. So,
Yeah.
but as I said, yeah, Shorebet was a great mate up there, and good times, mate.
Good stuff.
Good times.
How long we...
Yeah, that's we filled out 55 minutes. there, mate.
Jesus.
That's, yeah.
Well, this is good timing because we're going to watch the last quarter of the Game 7 of the NBA playoffs here.
Yeah.
Heat are fucking turning it on against the Celtics.
Yeah.
This will be something else if they win this.
Yeah.
But,
All right. Well,
anyway.
thanks for tuning in. Like I said, I'm away at the moment, so we're filling up these episodes. So stay on board with.
Because there's going to be Evan's going to have some great stories when he gets back. He's going to bring back a suitcase full of shit and a big hat and an ice addiction and chlamydia.
Where'd I catch that from?
I don't know.
No, all good.
He's
So,
sitting on a public toilet. So.
yeah. So
Can you get STDs from sitting on...
Oh, if you rub your cock on it, I reckon. Maybe.
I always put the little strip of toilet paper.
Over your penis.
Do you cover... No, not over my penis. Do you
On
cover
the
all the
seat.
toilet paper, all the toilet seat with paper when you use public toilets?
No, I don't anymore. I used to when I was younger, but
No.
I'm 41 now.
You've got it all now.
Yeah, mate. And I just think it's just your ass. Like, how are you?
But sometimes your penis hits that...
Yeah, I don't have that issue.
No, never do I. Anyway.
Anyway, we'll jump on the Instagram, get on the YouTube, and keep hitting us up. Jump on the Patreon as well. That's good stuff.
Oh, yeah, get on. We've got a new Patreon member.
Pickles. Pickles has jumped on, mate. So,
For those that are at the live app,
well, if you listen to the live app, you'll hear Pickles. He jumps. He was part of the show.
Pickles had so much to drink that he he forgot he wasn't on stage. You get a lot of questions.
He did, a lot of questions.
He's a bloody good man, Pickles, but geez, he was pissed.
Yeah, so it was good banter with Tom Siegert, Evan Hocking, and Pickles. So,
Pickles, he's a good guy.
Good man.
So he's just signed up.
Thanks for jumping on, mate.
So if Pickles can do it, you can too.
Yeah, he said he was driving up to Cairns.
Pickles?
Yeah.
When's he doing that?
Well, he's doing it now. Obviously not now, but because we're recording. But he's driving up to Cairns, so maybe Port Douglas or the footy team up there fucked his flights as well.
Maybe.
Anyway,
he's a good man.
He's a good man. So, thanks. Jump on the Instagram, get on the YouTube, give us a rating, give us a review. And that's an episode of Timmy.
Good
Banter.